Welcome back, everybody. I'm just going to say it, Halloween decorations are better under blacklight. It just adds so much more fun to our Halloween displays. In fact, last year when I was doing my Day of the Dead theme, I specifically designed this backdrop. It was a little bit bigger than this, to fluoresce under blacklight. It's just more fun. It's more attention grabbing. So I was very excited when our friends from OnForu contacted me and sent me a couple of different blacklights to test. I specifically requested this one. This is a flood bulb. It's great if you have directional lighting, if you use these little sort of lights to shine on things in your display. In my last video, I created a light fixture, a hanging light fixture out of one of these. It was a little bit bigger than this one. This one's a bit dinged up too. But I specifically designed it so it would shine a black light down on that sign that I created in my last video. And I'm hoping that it's going to be enough and will look good. Oh, okay, wow, this looks it's really kind of hard to see in the video there. So this is it's a 2-pack, 15 watt BR30 LED light bulbs. And even though I knew it was an LED bulb, it just, I guess, never really clicked. So I like these because, again, for a fixture like this, it's easy to plug in. You can shine it anywhere you want, and I think it's going to be great. So let's, just for fun, plug it in real quick and see what it looks like. All right, so you can kind of see it does make our little guys over here glow a little bit. So we are going to test this fun bulb outside in just a little bit. But the real thing that I wanted to share with you today is this guy. So this is a 2-set of 50 watt LED floodlights. So if you're a little concerned that your little directional bulb is not going to be sufficient, I think this guy's going to do the trick. Before we go ahead and open up the box and take a look, let's take a quick peek at their website to see what it's all about. All right, so you can find the OnForu website. I will put the link to it in the description below. But here, as you can see, they are ramping up for Halloween. Look how much fun this party looks. And I think a lot of that, again, is due to lighting. Certainly, that's the one aspect that a lot of us forget as we're doing our displays. You can't leave everything just in darkness. And if you just use general light, it'll look okay, but it's not going to take you to the next level like these black lights would. So they do have a few different options here in the floodlight section. They also have light bars, black light strips, and the black light bulbs. And it looks like I think that was the one that we just looked at. So the ones we're going to look at today are the 50 watt Bluetooth floodlights FG142, and the thing you can notice right off the bat is that it looks like it is app controlled. So we've had some experience with that recently in some other videos exploring the smart light options. It's a lot more convenient. We can have a timer function built right in. Love that. It's safe. A couple of different modes. We're going to explore these in just a little bit. So if you're interested in buying this one, if you go from the website here, it's $49.99, and I can offer you guys a 10% coupon. I'll put a link to that in the description below. If you are interested in their products on Amazon, here again is their Amazon page. I'll put a link for it as well. Look how much fun that is. So anyway, all the bulbs I think that we were just seeing, you can find on their website as well. Let's see if we can find the one we were just looking at. So here's the page on Amazon if you're interested in buying it. It is actually just a couple of dollars more expensive on Amazon. And remember, if you buy it off their website, you get that 10% coupon as well. So let's go ahead and close that up and open this up. So we have the nice box here. Now it did come in a big shipping box, so this was protected inside it. This little box was with it as well. You may have noticed a little stain on it. It doesn't come like that. I did that as it was sitting on my kitchen counter for a long time. But let's go ahead and pull out the black lights. All right, so we've got some instructions, and I assume we are going to need those to figure out how to set it up on their Bluetooth app. And comes with a nice protection film for the cover of the light. Actually, this cord looks like it's longer than it looked like in the Amazon page. Right. I mean, it's not hugely long. I'd say that's maybe 30 inches or so. And then, of course, we have that stand that's integrated. So again, I like to use that so you can prop it up. I think we have it upside down, but you know, well, you probably have to do it this way because of that cord. But it's definitely easy to aim it wherever you want, and it's very light as well. So let's go ahead and plug these in. All right, lights up bright. So you may remember in one of the previous videos that we did where we had an app-controlled light. It did funky things when you first plugged it in. This one does not. It just turns right onto the Bluetooth or the Blacklight. There doesn't appear to be any controls on the unit itself, and there's no remote control. So we do have to use the app if you want to do obviously anything more than just having this Blacklight. All right, I plugged in both of the floodlights, dimmed the main lights, scanned the QR code from the instructions, and I think we're ready to play with these lights here. So this is the screen that we see when we first download the app. And actually, it just connects automatically. I didn't have to really do anything. I was kind of expecting to have to add the lights to it. So all I did, and I forgot to record this, it said, you know, do you want to allow Bluetooth to, you know, work with the app or something? And I just automatically clicked yes. And clearly that's all we needed to do, because now we can control the brightness of these lights just from our phone. I love this. And then they've got these presets, so you can do 10%, 25, 50, 75, 100, or even 5. I missed that one. So depending on the dimness or brightness level, you can control it with a click of your thumb. All right, the top left, we have a menu here. From here, it looks like it shows our device, which would be my phone, and the 2 different lights that are connected to it. And it looks like it's got that link button. So if we unlink one of the lights, now when we change the programming, it's only going to change the one light that's still connected. And then if we want to add the other one back in, just hit the connection link, and there we go. It all works together again. Now that's very similar to what we have seen before in other lighting fixtures. So once you get the hang of this, it is pretty easy and intuitive to use. Now, let's see. So this app wants to be able to use our music. So let's go ahead and play something. That's probably going to get us demonetized really quickly. All right. No looking at all of my cheesy songs, but let's just go ahead and click another one real quick. All right, that was a lot of flashing. It's kind of hard to see. It does flash with the music. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we've got. All right, we have gradient. There's a speed, so we can make it slowly change intensity. Breathing mode is similar now. I apologize that this is going to make the camera go crazy. We've got a strobe light, got a jump light, just kind of like a strobe, I guess. And then auto, not really sure what auto does. But we can, again, control the speed of what we want to do. So if we had it on strobe again, you can have a slow strobe or a fast strobe. I believe that this mode will work as you are talking, or if you had a prop that was talking, it will flash along with it. And then it has a timer function. Please select a device. So, okay, Little snafu. I'm trying to figure out how to make the timer work. I don't really understand, but fortunately in the right hand corner here there is a user guide built in. Okay, so we can scroll through. All right, here I did not notice there's a mic sensitivity option. So it did seem like it wanted to strobe or whatever function we had it on a lot as we were trying to do things. We probably had that sensitivity up just a little too high. All right, so here's the timer function. It says to scroll to select a device and set up the timing. All right, I don't know. I'm just gonna go back now. So I can't really scroll. Oh, wait, okay. I guess I can scroll. All right, so I did not realize that was a little not intuitive. So here we can select days, times, what we wanted to do, and so forth. All right, so we've seen what it can do inside. I think it's time to take it outside. Let's test it on that unwelcome sign that we built in our last video. So the first light we're going to test here in the darkness would be the screw-in light bulb. I'm going to go ahead and put it in this fixture that we installed over our unwelcome sign. Lights up pretty fast. Let me go ahead and get out of the way and let's take a look. I am extremely happy with the way this turned out. That light is sufficiently bright to light up the entire sign. I absolutely love it. It turned out exactly as I was hoping for. The light is unobtrusive in that little fixture that we built, and you can certainly see the sign as you come down the driveway toward my garage here. However, I am curious to see about those floodlights. The one problem with this bulb, of course, is I'm going to have to either get up on a ladder to turn it on and off or unplug the extension cord, which unfortunately is way up on the balcony. So if only we had a light that had an app and I could just turn on and off remotely, that would be fantastic. Let's go ahead and check that one out. All right, now we're going to test the floodlight from all the way across the driveway. Let's go ahead with our app here. I'm going to go ahead and press the button and it turns on. So it is a little bit dim, but I only have it at 50%. So let's go ahead and raise that up to 100. So from across the driveway, it lights it up pretty decently. And the added benefit of keeping it across the driveway is anybody who's walking through with some sort of fluorescent or white shirt or Halloween costume or whatever is going to glow as well as they come into the driveway. But as much as I love being able to turn it on and off just with my app and how convenient that would be, I really like my light fixture and I'm going to probably use that. So I'm going to use these floodlights elsewhere in the yard. Let's see how much general light they put out. All right, for general purposes, if I wanted to light my driveway, let's go ahead and turn it off. You can see it does light up the trees and whatnot. We tested some other lighting previously that maybe did a better job, but these again are black lights. They're not really intended to be this general illumination. It would have been kind of nice though to have people walking down the driveway glowing the whole way, but I really think that these lights are probably better suited for inside a room. I brought the light fixtures in to illuminate this corner of the house. This is a great place if you're going to have a display, so it kind of would give you an idea if you had perhaps a ghost sitting here and you wanted to highlight them. Let's go ahead and turn it off and you can see the difference. Off. So it does light up sufficiently outside if you want to do a small portion of a display. Probably not a giant section of woods like we just tried, but certainly for an area like this, it would be great. So if you are interested in trying this out for yourself, again, I will put the links in the description below, and if you do purchase this on the OnForu website, you will save an additional 10%. So I did want to thank OnForu once again for providing the black lights for us and giving us that discount. And then, of course, I also wanted to thank our patrons out there who help support the channel. If anyone else is interested in supporting the channel, joining our Fright Club, you can check out the link to my Patreon page in the description below. All right, that's going to do it for today. Really do like my blacklight selections. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like in my Halloween display, so stay tuned for that as we get closer toward Halloween. I'll be putting up some more videos. Of course, we have more DIYs, product reviews, store walkthroughs, and more. So till next time, thanks for watching, take care, and happy haunting.